Yo, what up? Yo, what up? Yo, what up? All right, listen, man. So I'm gonna be paying my bills today because I know I want to make my haters mad. Respectfully, in the name of Jesus. So, you know, man, I told you guys, man, trading's all about paying your bills, my brother. So this is me about to withdraw $5,000. There you go. I want to withdraw it right here with you. Alrighty. All right, perfect. Let's see what that's saying. So your cash request has been sent. Perfect. Now let's see the account. This is it, pending. This is Coinbase. So we just withdrew $5,000. We gotta pay some bills, man. We gotta pay some bills. So again, you know, we're gonna start it off with a humble flex, Y'all told me I was never gonna have the biggest trading community. Nobody was gonna trust me. But then again, I'm over here withdrawing money to pay my bills from the markets, my brother. I got the biggest community I've ever had in years, my brother. I'm telling you guys, man, you guys don't know what's going on in my life. Bro, Jesus is in my life, bro. Look at me. I'm the skinniest I've ever been in years, my brother. I look good, right? This is all from the power of fasting. This is my glow up, my brother. You guys think it's not gonna happen, my brother? Who are you, man? Who are you? Anyways, let's get into some strategy, my brother. All right, my brother, we're gonna start off by saying shout out to everybody who joined my community, man. You guys told me that I wasn't gonna have a big community, my brother. This is God saying, oh yeah, I don't think so. Man don't have the final answer, my G. So shout out to everybody who joined, man. Bro, I'm telling you, man, this is a blessing, man. I got 120 members in here. You know, we be talking, we be active. You know, I'm over here showing, man, I lost 22 pounds. Man, I ain't gonna lie, I look good, bro. I ain't gonna lie, I look good, G. Over here, I also showed the actual back end of my broker deal. I showed people that I've gotten more than almost $50,000 in deposits, but I only make like $80, $100. So I show proof that I don't do this so that way I can bring you to my broker link. I don't make money on people's losses. I don't do none of that bad stuff. You know, but then again, I do have to show you guys little by little. And we was active, man. We was active trading yesterday. And bro, I mean, this is what we do. This is what we do. So I did a breakdown over here. And I talked about GJ, which I'm gonna get into right now, but I just wanted to come over here, man, show you full transparency what you're missing out, man. You know, again, if you guys want to join, it's free, bro. It's free. If you just want to pay the direct link to get in access ASAP, it's only $10. It's a support link, basically. But if you don't want to pay $10, man, just join anyways the group chat and then just join the free entry zone. So I'm gonna do one every 5 days where you can get into my community for free if you show up to a webinar. You know what I'm saying? So I did talk about these SMAs many times because that's all I've been using, man. I've been using price action, right? Take notes, gang, take notes. So I only been using price action with candle confirmations. Like for example, like this is a nice little bullish confirmation over here with my SMAs. You can look at this like a tweezer. You can look at this like a bullish engulfing. I use confirmations like that, you know, stuff like this. So I use those candle confirmations, and I've been using them with my support and my resistance along with market structure. So for example, I took buys here yesterday, and I took buys here, sorry, but I only made 25 pips before getting stopped out. I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I took a loss. But notice how we did end up breaking structure anyways. So we did end up breaking structure, and that's why I did this nice little breakdown in my chat, because I told people I wasn't gonna trade, to be honest. So I don't wanna take trades if I'm not taking trades. I'm not that type of person. I don't know why. I've never really been. I think it's weird that people take trades and send signals that they don't take. I don't know. I don't know. That's my opinion, man. You let me know what you guys think below. So I told people, I was like, yo, we got to be very careful with the 50 and the 200 SMA and the 300 SMA because we are bullish. And the fact is, we do have news. So if we go back into replay mode, you'll see over here, we did have news at 1:30, right over here. Boom. 1:32 o'clock in the morning, sorry. So I mean, we did break highs and we did come back to retest the 50 SMA, which is a shorter term moving average in the trend. The 200 SMA is considered more of a longer term, and the 300, which is the black one I got down here, that's considered a heavyweight. And junior desk dealers, people, actual institutions, they watch these indicators, my brother. This is all facts. You can Google it. I'm telling you, I wouldn't lie to you, correct? In my old lifetime, I would have lied to you guys, man, for anything, brother. I promise you, man. I'm reborn, and it's probably the best thing I ever did, man. You guys are gonna see the energy shift. You're gonna see the whole glow up, man. Anyways, at the end of the day, man, God's proving you guys wrong, brother. You guys said I wasn't gonna have a big trading community. Look at all the beautiful souls that came in yesterday. Let's go. And we winning, man. We on top. Except for me the day before, because I took a loss right here, man. So I ended up being in a trade where I was up more than 25 pips, but then again, I got stopped out, right? So now I let the chat know that since we did break market structure, notice how this leg over here took these highs out. So we're still very much bullish, right? So if I go on the 4 hour, notice on the 4 hour, look. So the 4 hour is riding that 50 SMA. So I'm bullish, man. I'm very, very bullish. I'm bullish. And then we have this little high, and then we had the break. So, I mean, as we are respecting support, and look, come on, man, it's all starting to add up, isn't it? So when we went to the 30-minute, notice how the 30-minute had this range, but we had this pullback. So when we had this pullback, it looks ugly, it looks choppy, right? This is what we call noise. So how do you filter that? You gotta go always one time frame higher. When you see the rejection, and then you go to the 5-minute, and then what happened? Boom. Notice how we got the rejection, and then we started getting a nice little confirmation right over here. We got a bullish confirmation right over here, a bullish confirmation over here. So even though the SMAs are above on the 5-minute, it does not do anything as long as the higher time frames have the higher direction. So a 50 SMA rejection on the 1 hour will outrule any other indication on any other time frames. You get me? So this was a nice entry, and you could have had a triple confirmation right over here. The second, we had this bullish engulfing candle that closed above the 200 SMA and the 300 SMA. And as you can see, man, that thing just completely flew. It just completely flew. So we were solid. We were solid. I called the whole thing. I broke it whole down from the game. And man, you could have made a 40 pips, man. You don't need nothing else, man. So again, guys, all I do is just, I trade in session. I use my indicators, the 300 SMA. These are simple moving averages, the 300 SMA, the 200 SMA, and the 50 SMA. Man, again, these are institutions. They look at these indicators, man. Junior desk dealers, they look at these things, man. You can Google it, my brother. I'm telling you, right? Especially that 300 SMA. I just actually put it into my trading strategy, and I promise you, brother, I've never had more direction in my life. So some people might hate on indicators, but I promise you, man, if people managing millions of dollars look at these things, I think you should be looking at them too. And I'm talking about these are people who are licensed with Series 3, Series 7, Series 65, Series 63, 55. I'm sorry, guys. All the credentials, people with credentials actually they look at these. You know what I'm saying? So again, candle confirmations, support and resistance, and the indicators in order to find more direction, and then just wait for new legs, man. Wait for market structure to break highs, take out lows, grab liquidity, spot the fake outs, man, and then just ride the wave in the session, man. It's really, really simple, G. And hey, man, I'm telling you guys, you want to join the community, man, stuff is down below. So again, man, very simple, man. But I want to end this with a little bit of the word, man, because I really need to. I have to, man. I need to wake you guys up. When I told you guys about my downfall and that I used to fake trades back in the day, I'm still a trader. I've been doing this for 8 years, but I used to fake my trades back in the days to compete with people making hundreds of thousands of dollars a day. I was just too embarrassed to show I was making $1,000. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I've always been a trader. I've been doing this for 8 years. I've been doing the same strategy for 5 years in a row since quarantine, my brother. My consistency is literally something that you have not seen in a very long time, besides Raja Banks. I believe that the only most consistent person in strategy besides me is Raja Banks. There is no other trader with the same trading plan that's been doing this for 5-6 years plus on camera in front of you guys doing the same thing who is consistently profitable. I don't believe it. I don't see it. And I promise you, Raja Banks will agree, right? And I learned my price action from him, by the way. No ego, no pride, I can say that. Right, he has me blocked on YouTube, so it's not like I'm trying to feed off his clout. I'm not that type of person, my brother. But again, I wanted to show you that I wanted to withdraw $5,000 because I got to pay some bills, right? At the end of the day, what bills? I don't know, man. That's up to me to find out, and that's not for you to understand, because a lot of you guys want to see people withdraw money so that way they can pay for their cars. So it makes sense, right? So they show you what, $100,000 withdrawals to pay for the $60,000, $70,000 Bugattis? You know what I'm saying? And that's the deception that your brain is trying to feed off of, because, hey man, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. And it discourages you. But when you see man, God says man has the ability to produce wealth, man. That's what you do with your wealth that matters. I took out $5,000 and that $5,000 is like $50,000 to me. Why? Because back then, $5,000 would go like this. It would go in 5 seconds, but it's not for me to blow it, my brother. It's for me to provide for my family. I just finished holding my baby, So when I withdraw these $5,000, whether it's 5,000, whether it's 500,000, whether it's 5 $15, $20, man. I hold my baby and I look at the reason why I'm able to withdraw. And my God provides, man. When you put God first, man, he will put you first, man. You think these charts are something? Brother, these charts are just numbers, my brother. And you know what the Bible is? The Bible is all numbers, my brother. Again, provision. God will give you anything that you need, man, but you got to put him first. And how do you start? By putting him first. I had a lot of comments. I don't know where to start. Daniel, start by reading Matthew, Mark, Luke. Start by reading the beginning of the New Testament, my brother. You got to find out who Jesus is. And when you read openly minded, when you read willing to accept instead of hating, and you read fasting, man, I lost 20 something pounds fasting, man, in the word, my brother. My life has changed. I'm glowing the most I've ever been, man. I'm the healthiest. I'm the best looking I've ever been. I got the most energy I've ever been. But man has the ability to produce wealth, man. That's the gift God gave us, my brother. We can produce wealth, man. It's what we do with our wealth. And the reason behind why we need to make wealth is what matters the most, because the intent is everything, my brother. You think God's going to bless you in the market because you want to buy stupid shit that glorifies other things, that glorifies you? No, my brother. He's got to trust you with little first before he can give you a lot. You know what I'm saying? So again, man, I withdrew $5,000. I broke it down in my community, guys. Again, my community is free. My community is free. Even in my community, I show them my broker Backend. I don't make money on losses and none of that. If you want to support me in my trading, I make a few dollars on trades here and there. The broker charges $7, they break me off. You feel me? At the end of the month, I'm not going to deny the fact that it helps me with Pampers. My baby's 1 month old. You know what I'm saying? Again, I'm a real man, my brother. I'm not afraid to admit my previous life last time, right? Previous last lifetime. Oh my God, my ADHD is hitting me. But again, man, man has the ability to produce wealth, man. And what you do with that, that's up to you, my brother. And that is your fault if you don't want to produce it, man, because you're not in the right community and you're not doing it for the right reasons. Again, ask yourself, why are you trading, my brother? Why are you trading? If God said he is for us, then why do we stand against him, my brother? If we don't put him first, man, he will never put us first. And our journey is something that's so beautiful, man. But the thing is, it's such a long journey, and so is a long walk with Jesus. I'm not telling you to give your life to him, but I'm telling you that it's the same thing. It's just as hard. So imagine when you put both of them together, it's a lot easier. It is a lot easier because one balances the other. And then when you have him here and you have this here, man, I promise you, man, he will fill you up, brother. He will fill that up, bro. He will fill that up. Again, guys, why are you trading? What is the reason? What is your purpose? Because that is what matters the most.